coming down. You ain't got a peep word that.
Babe.
Sorry. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Jay.
And T.
You already know what's going on. So, it's us.
I'm eating salami.
We finally made a YouTube channel.
We just ate noodles. Today is, what day is it today, babe?
Today is March
17th.
1/7.
1/7 of 2019.
2019. You know what it is, man. So today, we're happy to announce to y'all that we're starting a YouTube channel. Got a nice little camera right here. Hopefully it can do the job. Babe, like, why are you eating? I'm trying to talk to them and you're just eating.
Go! I'm here too.
Can you see that? Okay.
No!
Give it! Ah! What? Long story short, how do we think about starting this YouTube channel?
I think it was when we got more serious with his music career.
So
that would have been when we had the nonchalant shoot.
Yeah. So like the nonchalant shoot kind of, you know, gave me like a foundation on more about how to expand on
like
your
yourself.
image.
Like your self-image, yeah.
Alright, so like shout out to Alvin, my videographer. He killed that. But yeah, like nonchalant, it was a hit, to be honest. Like I never thought I would get the crazy support that I got, and nonchalant is still alive till now. Summer's done and everything, you know. It's literally winter.
We literally released that
like 6
August?
months. Yeah, I think it was August 15.
Yeah.
That was when my little brother passed away.
On his birthday.
When he
remember we uploaded it in the car after we had sang him happy birthday.
But yeah, like basically I just thought of different ways to go. Not only just doing music, you know. I have my crazy.
Say it again.
Crazy.
You see how he has to flinch now because he knows I'm going to beat him.
This crazy little girl right here. She's the one who helped me get more ideas.
I got him into watching the Ace Family. I think that was what was so interesting to him. So like for those of you who don't know who the Ace Family is, they're a family on YouTube who basically grew. They started off as just them two. It's a couple. It was Catherine and Austin. Catherine and Austin, and so it was just them two, and then throughout their time period of being a YouTuber, their family grew. They started donating to charities. They hosted a big charity event, like a basketball event, and I showed that to him. I think Bebe used to play basketball. No? Yeah,
I used to play basketball. I didn't really take it that serious. I think I did take it serious at first, but I already knew that it wasn't meant for me, right? Because you know when something is not meant for you right away. But Tracy showed me the Ace Family, their channel and stuff, and a lot of their videos kind of hit me because the stuff they say is true. And
they're currently doing a documentary right now about their lives behind the camera. And like when nobody's really watching, like everything that's happening in their lives, in like their personal lives, in their own homes, how it is when they go out in public, how it is for their daughters. The whole documentary is trying to like give people an insight on how life really is, because I feel like most people on Instagram and YouTube and Twitter now are all like covering up a certain wall.
Everybody is just you know, like faking stuff. Like I feel like the generation we live in is not real.
I think I'd call it two-faced.
It's two-faced in a way, you know what I mean, but like it's more because it's bad because, you know, people don't actually see the reality of things.
A lot of people look up to celebrities from what they post and what they say to people.
Yeah, and it might affect them because they're like live by that, but what they're doing is fake, and that basically means that they're
following a lie. And so with the Ace Family, what they're constantly doing is they're always reassuring the Ace Family. This is like their fan base, that everything they do, they obviously wouldn't be where they are without their supporters, and that it's not always sunshine and rainbows for them. Like there's always going to be there's something in their own personal lives that they don't always tell the camera.
So like that's kind of like what really stick to me, because what they say is real and you can really relate to it. So that's the first thing that really stick to me, because when something is real and I can relate to it, then it's more like,
I feel like we'll be able to connect with you guys better
yeah.
if we like let you guys in on our, like, on this channel. We're gonna try and be like as like opening, but like still in a way where you guys are we're comfortable enough to let you guys in on our lives and what we're doing and how it is we do certain things, and that's just so that we can build that connection with you guys. Not so that we're like, there's like a fine line between being somebody's supporter and being something else. Like in the Ace Family's documentary, they would talk about like the really serious things, like people who would like come to their house and like invade their privacy, like that kind of stuff is obviously something that comes with being in that industry.
That niche. So yeah, that's what gave me inspiration, right? So Tracy was me and Tracy were just thinking about starting something like this, because why not, you know, like you're doing music and she's like hosting events right now, and we're kind of like, you know, trying to find another way to expand in our life. You know, you don't want to just stay in one lane. Sometimes you just want to kind of go across everything, so you get a taste of everything, right? So let's try something else, because who knows, you know, like what we say is true, and we have stories to tell. We have true stories to tell, because a lot of people can relate to it. I have a lot of stories, personal stories that I can give you guys, and I know a lot of you guys can relate to it. That's why we're starting this.
I feel like this is also going to be a good way for us to share our memories that were made memorable memorable to us, and make it something that you guys are also able to experience through our channel. Like when you guys watch our videos, we want you guys to be able to feel like, damn, like they really did that, and they're really they're showing everybody how that went down, so that like everyone can like get a little bit out of each experience.
And we just want to give you guys stories and just adventures and stuff that, you know, like it's real, that people outside there are just doing it because
there's some people who are really like, you know, the clickbaiters on YouTube now.
Really clickbait.
Like there's some people who just really use like a certain person's brand or a certain person's name to like get out there and get the views that they want, just so they can like most people are doing it for the money. Like that's not what we're here for. But I love to make people smile. I don't know about you, babe.
You make me smile.
I think Babe loves to make people laugh. I think that's like one of the traits that like I loved about him when I met him. He was really funny. Look at him. He's literally the biggest jokester. Babe! I'm gonna tickle you. He's very ticklish.
But anyways, guys, long story short, like, I'll tell you some background about us. We met on October 9
of Thanksgiving in 2017.
And I remember, I think it was through one of
my best friend. I think she was your best friend at the time.
It was actually it was my best friend, but you guys were just friends.
And then I stole her from you.
And then you like, I don't know what happened, like, I guess she sent me a snap of her at the mall, and I replied to it, and I'm like, she's kind of bad, you know? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna let her know. And the next thing you know, I just followed her on Instagram, and then I started liking her pics.
I think it was so coincidental. Both of us had just come back from being on pause from social media, so we came back as like new people, and then
I think I followed you on Instagram. I was stalking you, and I started liking your pics. So then you seen it on your Instagram, and you're like, liked. And
I started the conversation. I texted him, and I was like, I think he had no photos up.
Yeah, I was really ghost. Like at that time, that was my year of, I think that was when my brother passed away. My brother passed away as well. Yeah, after my brother passed away, I kind of went through a phase, right? I mean, I'm still going through a phase, but it's like,
I think you just needed some time to yourself, and then you came back, and it was like, it just happened to be when I had just come back to social media as well.
Yeah, that's basically how it happened. Like, she just messaged me. I know probably it should be the other way, but she messaged me first. So,
but like, I remember I did a poll, because that was when Instagram had just come up with polls. And so I was like those typical people who'd be like, who's trying to be friends? And I think I seen you were like the first to answer in the poll. You were like, you right away clicked on the yes.
I remember.
And I knew
remember.
he was gonna see the story. And like when I seen that, I think that's what motivated me to text you.
Yeah.
If you didn't do that, I probably wouldn't have texted you first. Oh, baby, tell them how. Weren't you like friends with all of like my mutuals? All of his like friends at the time, they were all people who knew me. So it's like he'd always been around, but like we just never actually knew each other.
Yeah,
like apparently he had seen me around before, but I just never.
I told her that I always seen her around the mall.
Because I was such a mall rat. I would go around.
Yeah, you were a mall rat, and I was actually a mall rat too, and everybody knows that who knows me from 2016 or from 2015. Like, I'll be that kind of kid who always walk around Yorkdale, always walk around Square One, goes all the way to Wonderland and stays there day and night, goes next day again, day and night, like. You know what I mean? Like, that was one kind of stage, so I already knew she was mall rat because I would always see her at the mall.
Yeah,
I'm like, this girl must be bored.
Like every Saturday, I was there.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's basically a short story. That's how we met. Thank God we're still together. It's been a year and 6 months. I think jumping into 7, no?
We're jumping into 7 in April.
Jumping into 7, April 9. We're doing 1 year and 7 months.
That's so close. I remember when we like had first hit 1 year, and I was like, this is, hey, what are you doing? How I Met You like fell so like perfectly into place. Like it just happened to be
perfect timing.
Like the timing was so right. We were both like it just happened to be like something that was just so like
so pure.
Yeah.
So pure and so like
that's a good way to explain
so pure. P-U-R-E. I'm gonna teach you guys. Pure.
You said it funny.
Pure. It was pure. It was just like, you know, it's like a gift. These days, it's really hard to find somebody real. And we all know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you grow older, you realize, you know, like, you realize it's gonna hurt, but, you know, that's the process. But it only makes you stronger.
What doesn't kill you makes you strong.
Stronger! Kind of my background, my own background. So everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. I'm JB. J-A-E B-E-E. I'm a songwriter, I'm a rapper, I'm also /singer. I honestly don't know where to start because a lot of inspiration really sparked out of nowhere when my brother passed away. So that's kind of when I started taking music more seriously. Before that, I would always like go through deep thoughts and just write them on a paper and start rapping them out, freestyling them, posting it on Instagram. But it wasn't an actual song, it was just me freestyling it. A lot of people could relate to it, and a lot of people just laugh at me like, you're this kid, you can't do it, right?
Because so many other people were doing it too at the same time. Like it was like it was just a thing. Like people would just do it.
Yeah, it was it was a thing. Like everybody used to always do that, just post freestyles and stuff. But
like I feel like you had an actual like talent for it. Like you weren't just that one person who did like a Bubbles Got Beats cover and like that was it and blew up, went out like all over the Explore page and that was it. You would constantly, like I seen when you would like post like your older stuff, you had a lot. You had more than like 8 videos of just a bunch of freestyling.
Yeah, I had a lot of videos of me freestyling, and from there kept making music. I think my first song was Reality Check. That's when I first took a step in the studio.
Like when I first met him, he was like, baby, like I'd never ever see myself in a studio. I'd never see myself like, you know how like big those things are, like music videos and all that stuff. Like I don't know if I'd be able to do it.
I don't know if I'd be able to do it, right?
And then one day he spent like the whole day trying to find like a good studio. He'd call, like I'd literally be on the phone with like a studio and he'd be on the phone with the studio, be like, hey, like what are your rates, like when can we come in, when's the nearest date we can come in, and what hour can we come in at. We're really trying to get in for a studio session.
Yeah, I was really like, I was so new to the industry. It's like, damn, when I look at it now, like, yo, I came really far in a span of a year. How much knowledge I built in this industry is crazy, because a lot of people in 1 year can get fooled around, just played around with, you know, there's lessons to that. But I'm just really thankful because I kind of built that knowledge really fast. In terms of music, I just kept making music, to be honest, until I came with a hit, Nonchalant. I never knew I would come across that. But yeah, when I first found out about studios and stuff, I didn't know what to do, like, and I called my first studio. I called my first studio. It was in Etobicoke. It was in Etobicoke. We're talking to them.
Guys, he's like a Stop!
Like you sound like a Smeagol.
What is a Smeagol?
You know a Smeagol?
Is that a Smurf and an eagle put together? I don't think it's called a Smeagol.
But Smeagol from Lord of the Rings, you know that skinny ass guy with
Oh,
no
well,
hair?
I didn't watch that, so I wouldn't know what you're referring to.
Shout out Nick Stasiu. Nick Stasiu he's great, man. Like he's been supporting me and helped me build my sound ever since I started Reality Check.
Tell them how easily it was for you to make Reality Check.
Oh, yeah, and it was, my first song was so easy, I do not know how.
Like,
I just hop in a booth.
Perfectly.
Yeah, I just hop in a booth, one take, I think it was maybe 2.
30 minutes,
30 minutes, I already laid down everything, ad-libs,
song.
everything.
Yeah.
And the whole time, it was crazy because I did not know I could do that. Right? It's the first time it's like, and you come in there, you're like, you don't know where you are. It's like a studio right now. I don't even know how it worked. It's like, you put headphones, like you know what I'm talking about? So that's kind of what already sparked like a thought in my mind that, yo, how did I just do this? Like, I must be talented
like
for
this.
this.
Definitely means like you have like a fate for this.
Yeah, it definitely means that I have, you know, a destiny for this. But yeah, that's basically how I came up. Nonchalant, that shit blew up. And as soon as Nonchalant, I didn't really drop any music. I dropped Slapped Out for I dropped a visual for it, but the visuals weren't good enough, so I had to delete them, and I just kept the audio. And for now, I'm not dropping any music, but I have some real music on the way. And you know, I just been building my sound for a while now, and just keep working on my sound. I have stuff in a way that's I think it's even more crazy than Nonchalant.
100%.
More crazy than Nonchalant. So
he's been working on things like every single night. The amount of times we listen to one single that he has that's unreleased, just like over and over again, to make sure that we hear for every single clap, click, tick, tack that happens in the beat.
Clap, tick, clap.
Every single
clap, tick, tick, tack, tack, clap.
Everything we hear, like he'll literally, I'll be on FaceTime with him, like I'll be over at his house and we'll be figuring out what track he should work on next.
I want my stuff to sound nice to my ear and to everybody's ear. So I make sure that you know, after I finish a record, contact 1-2 of my friends, my girl, and tell them, what do you guys think about this? Like, is there something I can fix in this? And that's how somebody's mindset should always be, because that's how you get better, right? Without nobody's
like input, like
without nobody's input, you can't really build on your flaws. Right, you have to build over your flaws sometimes.
Because not everything that, like, I think a lot of people like who are like my friends are always asking me like, oh, like, how's it feel to be like with somebody who does music like him? And I'm like, what do you mean by that? Like, I feel like a lot of people think like, oh, like, you're just this girl, don't you get the all the attention and all like the buzz from being with him? I'm like, it's not just that. Like, there's the whole giving him input on how his music is, and I'm not always giving him like positive input. Like, sometimes there's some things, like I'll even play it for like my family and I'll get some of their input on it, and we'll all give him support on what he should do differently and how he should change his music so that it's good for not only his ears and my ears and their ears, but so that it's good for anybody else who's going to be listening in the future. Like, because I feel like if you get more than one person's input, it really helps. Because then it's like you're going towards the people who targeted towards your music career.
You always have to have a target audience. So
I don't really know what my story is.
You're just so beautiful.
Duh.
You're just so beautiful.
I think,
look at her.
Stop.
Damn,
my hair,
you bad.
I'm not having a good hair day. The one thing I've been taking up more recently is like event planning.
Yeah, she's been getting into event planning.
Like, I don't know, like I tried to like get him to understand, like, in the end it's not really like all the people who support him in his music, it's almost like the same thing as if like I have like a passion for like event planning and the whole rush of it. It's almost like whoever comes out to my events, and like really, like, I have so many people who come back to multiple of my events just because they love the whole fun idea. I always try to change it up with each and every single event, and it's almost like the same thing with support. Like, for him, he has his support for music, and I have my support for my events, right? We just had an event 3 days ago.
Yeah, an event 3 days ago,
Yeah.
Thursday.
And
during March break.
It was big. That one was
That shit
really
was
big.
big as hell.
Like,
Tequila Jack's bar. I don't know if I'm ever coming to that, brothers. Tequila Jack's bar.
That was...
You packed this shit too much, man. 600 people is
No,
way...
not even 600. We sold over 1,000 tickets.
That's way too much.
Yeah, like
you guys had people lining up outside till like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
You guys are nuts. First of all, I couldn't even get my jacket back.
It took us a while.
That coat check was long. There was mans waiting in there, and it was a ton of mans. So you had to go through all of them for you to get your jacket.
I think the thing is with that, what would you say, like career path? Not a lot of people consider like event planning as like a job.
No.
Like some people.
It's more like a hobby.
Yeah, but I don't know. I know there's some people who've done that, like as like a steady job. Because like I feel like not a lot of people understand the stress that hosts have to go through when it comes, like, it's really fun and all in the end when it all comes together, but all the blood and the tears and sweat that goes into all of the event planning. You're just munching. He's hungry. Anyways, baby, all I can hear is your chewing.
Sorry. And
there's also the whole advertising it well enough for people to actually come out and support you. Ah, baby! Other than coming from a big, hectic family.
Yeah, like,
that's me.
It's okay though, right? Because, you know, that's something a lot of people have to go through, right? There's a time where, you know, you can go through it and there's going to be bad times, but there's also going to be good times because not every day rains, right? So,
100%.
Yeah.
We're going to be coming up with so many
ideas.
Things.
Guys, we are going to come up with insane ideas.
Like every day.
Insane, guys. We're going to have insane plans for this channel. Like, I don't even know how much. Like, right now in my head, I have at least 20 ideas right now.
I got, like, bear. Every single day I come up
Bear. Spell bear.
Bear. Like, rawr. Like, bear. Like, let's pretend, like, instead of B-A-R-E, it's like bear, like B-E-A-R. Like, that's how big.
Wait, I thought bear, you spell bear B-H-E-R.
What?
I thought you spelled bear B-H-E-R.
No.
Oh.
Grammar check. Ding!
Oh, no.
We're both so bad at grammar. We're going to be doing grammar checks every video. Every video, you're going to catch us slipping at least once or twice.
Yeah.
Baba, do like the shoulder wave. Do it with me. Wait, you go down.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Wait, I did bring it back. You're not catching it.
How you doing? You look like a fake octopus. Babe, no. Look like this. Like this. Ready? Ooh. Bring it back. Bring it back, Martin. What the hell? So it looks like you broke your bones. But yeah, guys, that's basically our story. Like, what do you have to say? What do you have to say?
I am so excited to let you guys in on our live.
TNJ. Remember that, guys. TNJ. Hey, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button right now.
Blutton.
Right now.
He said blutton. Grammar check. Ding! ×2.
There's gonna be a lot of grammar checks. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe right now. Right now, guys. Right now, like right now, as I'm speaking, see that red bar where it says subscribe? Make sure you press that until you see subscribe with a check. I want to make sure you guys are subscribed. That's basically it for today. Do you have anything to say?
Make sure you also turn on our post notifications.
Yeah, make sure you guys.
Our social medias.
You know the little bell, bell right beside the subscribe.
Ding ding.
Make sure you guys turn that on.
That'll be what our sound. Ding ding. That's gonna be for.
Because guys, we have insane videos coming.
He cut me off, but as I was saying, social medias are gonna be down in the bio of this video and on our page.
Yeah, you guys can go check us out. We're gonna put our Instagrams. We're gonna put it in the description down below.
Ding 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 ding.
Okay, so we're gonna link it down below. Make sure you guys go follow us. I'm JB and Tracy Nguyen. You guys go turn on also our post notifications on Instagram because we'll be updating you guys on there. Unfortunately, we do not have a page for our relationship right now as I speak, but hopefully we'll make one soon. We're still thinking about it. Maybe
yeah, I think we've got like a lot. We have so many things planned. We don't know what to do first.
Yeah, so we kind of have to like organize stuff here and there. But basically, this video is just introduction and welcoming all of you guys. Part of my fans and part of her fans. We'll welcome you guys. Welcome.
Grammar check. Ding. Times 4.
Welcoming you guys to our channel. We truly appreciate it if you're watching this right now. Also, I want to thank all my fans from JB side. You guys are great. To be honest, like all the Filipinos, everybody supporting me from Toronto.
Everybody is so
it.
supportive. I love that support. Like that. Not like so many people now are like going up against each other, and it's like we're not tearing you down. We're supporting you. We're here for your dreams.
Supporting somebody is important because you never know what could happen to that person, right? So you might not want to support that person, and then that person eventually blows up. But yeah, that's basically it. Guess we're gonna wrap it up. Wrap it. Yeah, wrap it. Babe, I'm gonna throw it. Catch it. Ready? Yeah. Okay, throw it back. Yeah. No, throw it and then throw it. No, do like this. You ready? No, wait. Catch it. Alright, we're done. We're gonna wrap it up.
I've been trying to get him into the habit of doing this transition thing, so we're gonna try it again. Okay, ready?
Hold on. Before we end this, let's say goodbye to them first. T, what's your part?
Huh?
Oh my goodness. What do you have to say to them before we end this video?
I hope I see you guys next time. We're gonna be posting a video really soon. Like, we're literally, all the videos that we have so far, we've been editing, like, non-stop.
But yeah, that's T's side. My side, I just wish that all my supporters, you guys have a good year. 2019, full of good vibes. Bunch of negativity going out there, but like, you know, we can kill that with love.
Positivity.
And positivity.
Shoots you with my love.
Positivity!
Oh, baby, before we end the video, what is something you might want to tell your future self when we watch this video in the future?
I just want to become successful, you know, like a lot of people don't want to see me success in this industry, and that's cool, right? Not everybody's gonna like you. When I go back to this video and watch this video, I just want to like compare and be like, yo, like I really could do this by myself. You just gotta believe in yourself, right?
Yeah.
So that's where I want to get. So yeah, that's everything. So we're gonna wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Alright guys, so make sure you guys subscribe. Click that subscribe button, please. Click that subscribe button. I want to see everybody support. Me and T are about to do some real special, man. Real special. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Say bye. Say bye.
Peace.
I said bye, not peace.
Oh, bye. Okay, wait. Ready?
Okay, no. Bye.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, and poop.